Welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. This is going to be the weekly read. I definitely have a message, okay, that I'm supposed to release. So for the weekly, we have the Page of Cups, okay. For those of you who are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that when time permits itself, when you're ready, make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. For those of you who've already subscribed and you have returned, welcome back to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. May you find the clarity and confirmation that you need or seek. Okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition. As an intuitive reader, allow this reading to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you. With an extended I ask that you protect the community of SGL, protect every being that's willing to serve your will and your purpose for the highest good. And we thank you. We thank you for spiritual protection. We thank you for embodiment of protection. We thank you for mindset protection. We thank you for our intuition of protection. We thank you for the movement of our protection. And we thank you. We thank you for the protection that we don't even know surrounds us, within us, and as we impart protection against towards, not against, but that we impart protection of those who hear and are awakening to the call. All right, thank you. So the message that I received for your weekly within the Page of Cups was the mantle is in your hands. The mantle is in your hands. Okay, you don't have to be in a four relay team. The mantle is in your hand, meaning you have the pillar. I'm seeing the Statue of Liberty where she has this pillar. Okay, I truly believe it's not a she, it's a unisex being of masculine and feminine energy, right? But that's just my intuitive hit. You have a pillar, a mantle that is in your hand, and it's going to cause the call of you having the strength. It's like it's like conditioning, right? You know how you see people exercise and they're against the wall and they have to they hold a certain position. After a while, when you hold that position, it's like you got to have the strength to keep that position, right? You have to discipline yourself. You have this mantle that is in your hands. It's your position, okay? It's yours. It's no one else. You're not required to hold this mantle, but when it comes to your talent and your worth, this mantle is very, very important. It's the essence. Okay, it's the main ingredient is the fact that no one can hold your mantle. It's giving me the Sorcerer's Stone. Only one person can pull this sword out of this stone. No one can hold this mantle but you. And how you know that it's your mantle is because when it's in your hands, the fire is ignited. Anyone could pick up this mantle and the fire would not ignite. Only you are assigned to this mantle. So the additional channel messages that I received for the weekly for April 17th of 2023 to April of 24 of 2023 was, which we discussed, is the mantle is in your hands. Show off your talents, but let me make this clear. When I say show off your talents, it's not showing off your talents in ego or being competitive are going tit for tat, are trying to make someone feel like, yeah, I told you so. This is not that, because you will lose direction. Okay, you will get distracted, right? And the fact that you know that this mantle belongs to you It doesn't mean you get to do what you want to do. Now we have the space to be able to have the freedom to create and do in the will of. But when it comes to this mantle, you have responsibilities. So sometimes the mantle, the flame will go out is because there's inner work that you have to do. There's assignments there's tasks that you have to complete to keep that fire going. And these tasks this week are not anything that's going to take from you or make you feel uncomfortable or make you feel less than. These tasks is going to confirm to you your worth, your well-being, your sense of belonging and existence. Okay. So knowing your worth is knowing thyself. Some of you, no one is ahead of anyone. Okay. All right. So some of you are in the process of learning yourself this week. What you don't like, what you like, what you're not going to deal with, what you can stand. Okay. And it's given me that sense of, as you pray for yourself, pray for others, pray for your friends. Some of you are realizing this. You're like, I don't have any friends. It's okay. Pray for those friends to come in. Okay. That support system that you're looking for. For others of you this week, you are without a doubt. No one can tell you that the God that you serve is not real. Because if you've experienced hell and the demons that exist, there is no doubt that anyone can change, could cause you or make you turn around because you've come this far. Not just by faith and hope, but through experience. You've been through a lot. Some of you you're just now at the tip of the iceberg, right? You have the moment to become cold, but it's the compassion. It's that agape love. No matter what you do to me, I will always love you. Those were intuitive hints that I was getting. So let's talk about this Page of Cups here. Excuse me. Right. This Page of Cups this week is not giving me foolishness. It's not giving me, oh, because you're young, right? If you're older and I would say 55 and up, you are feeling young again. If you are young, you are leading by example, okay, with maturity. So I was also being guided to tell you to do your research in pertaining to the Mercury retrograde, okay? So make sure that when time permits itself, you're not obligated, okay? Because sometimes when you rush things, right, from being excited, just one moment. Right. So I'm looking at my notes here. So for those of you this week, you need to look up a Mercury retrograde. and you will find thank you, you will find what it is in pertaining to what you need to do to ignite your mantle. Okay. Now, pertaining to the Page of Cups here, don't get distracted in thinking that you have to be competitive, all right? Because what you see, no one else can see. What intuitive hits that are being released onto you are for you, all right? It's giving me the test of trial, but it's not a trial to take from you or to break you down. Like I said, you have already been through some things. For some of you, you've been through many things. And what you've been through in the past has matured you of the person, of the individual of whom you have become. All right. Everyone can't even, your mantle, no one can pick it up but you. That's how heavy of what it is that you've been through, and no one can pick it up but you. And no one can ignite this mantle but you. All right. So it's definitely highlighting the star, right? Fire energy is what I'm seeing here. Because if you could see here, the wave here, there is an emotion that is going to hit you. And this emotion that's getting ready to, if you can see the rays of the sun behind here, this emotion, water, of the cups, right? Water itself, it deals with emotion. This is that feeling of thank you. It's gratitude. It's nothing that's going to disturb your peace. It's nothing that's going to take you out of character. It's nothing that's going to make you feel bitter. It is a celebration. Okay. So with you knowing your worth this week and standing on it firmly, it's not about being competitive with anyone when it comes to your experience, your talents, whatever it is of your focus, your purpose this week. If it's anything that makes you feel good, even if it's something of a new experience, there is a good outcome. You standing tall in your position, right? So, in pertaining to the page, okay, this is not giving me immaturity, okay? This is feeling young again. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you are under the age of 55, you are leading by example. People are going to be gravitated to you, okay? Fear not. And some of those people that are going to gravitate to you are competitive people, okay? Don't entertain it. Allow them to shine. Learn from what it is that they're presenting. Now, if you're 55 and up, this is you having the drive and the energy, right? You're feeling this unconditional love. You have a sense of reassurance, okay? That reassurance that the God that you serve will never leave you nor forsake you. And there is this protection where there is no fear this week. Okay, your shadow energy is balanced this week. Okay, so these are the selected words that were generated from the page. We have memory. Okay, and this memory that you're going to memory are memories, right? When pertaining to memory, you're going to remember who you are. You're going to get this download here of reassurance, of knowing who you are and standing firm on that. Pertaining to memories, it's knowing how you got to this point, what you've been through, and that is going to ignite that mantle, that flame. It's going to feel amazing. And then we have author here, meaning your testimony is definitely going to transfer And that's that energy that's attractive of people either wanting to connect with you or wanting to get to know you, or being curious. Is this real? Because some people think that you don't have longevity. Don't worry about that, because that's going to put you in competitive energy where then now you're sprinting. Okay. All right. You don't want to sprint, because that's going to feed your shadow energy, and you don't want to do that. And then we have leaf here. And pertaining to this leaf, this is you understanding that sometimes you've matured here. And this is what is being this fish that's giving you enlightenment, allowing you to see, right, what no one else can see, right? And it's coming with a cup of love. It's saying, those who depart from you, don't chase them. Let them be the leaves that fall off your tree. Okay. And pertaining to this leaf, it's I'm seeing a golden leaf. Okay. And I'm being guided to stop there. And then we have hardcover. And pertaining to this hardcover, at this time, the knowledge that you possess, keep it to yourself. Like, for instance, you're being requested to look up Mercury retrograde, and whatever intuitive hints that you get, keep it to yourself. Because when it comes to being a student, which we are always going to be ongoing students, you can't do the work for other students. You can work as a group, meaning get surrounded by your soul family, your soul tribe, those with like minds as you, where you build each other up, then tear each other down. So, and pertaining to this hardcover, this is not the time for you to go to just freely give people your story. No. Okay. Don't worry about judgment as well. And we have read here. With this Page of Cups, you're going to be able to read through people. You're going to be able to understand synchronicities that reveal itself to you. And we have available, meaning you have, you're making a commitment. Some of you are just now realizing with the confirmation that you have made a commitment to purpose. Okay. Especially of well-being. Okay. You're no longer lost. You have found your position. And then we have ebook. You've been guided to start working on an ebook. There's ebooks that you need to listen to. For those of you who have short attention spans, they do have Audible. I use it all the time. Okay, especially if I'm multitasking. You know, I have my Audible books playing while I'm multitasking. For others of you, if you don't have a short attention span, start downloading ebooks. Okay. And whatever this purpose is. For some of you, it's self-awareness, self-care. For others of you, it's developing confidence. Okay. I'm also getting longevity, perseverance, and trauma bonding, healing. And then circus within the page, meaning we are all fools, but don't become the fool in the circus. Okay. And we have emotions. This wave that's getting ready to hit you is of sovereigns. Okay. It's going to feel really good. Some of you are going to have tears of joy. All right. All right. A lot of healing, especially if there is a loved one that you've been wanting to reconnect with. It's going to feel really good. You're going to feel whole again. And pertaining to clarity, what is revealed to you are your download hints that you receive this week from April 17th. I really feel like some of you are already receiving them, and you have tears of joy even now. Blissful, blissful. Into April the 24th, you don't have to speak with aggression. Speak with love, speak with peace. You don't have to get out of character this week, because if you do, you become a circus of entertainment, and that's not what you want, okay? We have clearly, all right? Some of you are realizing that clearly you understand that your role in life, no one can take it from you. All right? No one can take it from you. You worked hard for this moment. You've worked hard. For some of you, you're just now realizing that the mantle was in your hand the whole time. All right? All right, and then we have your glory. All right? For some of you, cutting your hair is going to make you feel alive again. Others of you, you are no longer going to feel like you're some sexual image, all right? It's not giving anything about telling you not to cut your hair, but you are going to have more self-care when it comes to hair. I'm a guilty of association, okay? When it comes to really being productive and proactive when it comes to self-care with the hair. Now we have health and fitness. Some of you, this is not for the week. It's not literally going into the gym. This is just literally taking the necessary steps to start a regimen that is going to improve your health. Some of you are just going to start pill intakes like vitamins and things like that. And pertaining to fitness, you're going to start creating a system, right? A system that is it's like a workout, okay? Some of you, anger management. You're working out your anger management. You're working out just being so quick to tell people how you feel, right? So you are definitely going to be exercising a lot of things that's for the betterment, for your growth, okay? And pertaining to family within the page here, it's giving me that out of nowhere, family may want to know what you're doing. Family, it's not giving me invading, but if in the past you haven't had good history, right, with trying again and again and again, and you're the one getting the end of the stick and that wave just hits you, right? This time this wave hits you, you get this clarity that you are not responsible of making anyone love you. You're not responsible of making anyone spend time with you. You're not responsible of trying to prove that your love is kind and gentle. And you will get more clarity connected to family, all right? And pertaining to oneness. Now, I'm pertaining to education. No one's going to make you learn what you need to learn in the next 72. You have to motivate thyself. And with that, you will discover, okay? And pertaining to drama, be mindful of any drama that does try to come towards you, because you control this wave on how it impacts you, okay? While you're receiving downloads, okay? There is a distraction, because this wave is gentle, it's kind, it's going to bring you in the state of sovereigns, of being thankful, happy tears, happy emotions of, you know what, I am so grateful. It's a wave of mindfulness. But if you get distracted by drama, it's going to stir you up, and it's going to stop what you were supposed to receive this week. All right? This cup, this mantle is yours, right? You don't want any disturbances. And then in pertaining to this fire energy, there's fire energy that you cannot see. And that's that sun over the horizon of this wave. Okay, that's coming in, and it's a good wave. It is not a wave that's going to cause you to feel like you got to bounce back, or it's going to take you 10 steps back. All right. Now, pertaining to the gap, right? We have the page of cups, but there's the gap, right? Between the page and the cup. There is this information, there's this experience, right? And that experience that you're experiencing this week is elevating, okay? And you're going to see it around you, right? This is like someone who you, if you've ever felt like you've never lived before, you're going to start to see those living, and it's going to transfer onto you. It's like buying a new car, right? And then you see, now you start seeing that same car. It's that type of analogy. All right. If someone keeps asking you why, it's like because. It's like you may catch yourself saying because I have to. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Okay? Because if you're asking something, if you're asking, it's connected to family or who you would associate and would think it's family, whether it's work related or just a biological family or family outside of your bloodline. You'll have moments where you'll realize that those don't tell you what they do, but they want to know what you do, and you do not have to explain anything. And you don't have to feel bad about it. And you will get the download on how to communicate clearly. Now let's talk about the cups. All right. Don't get lost because it's trophy. Don't get lost in your mantle. Because you don't want to conjure that shadow energy that it's settled. Your shadow energy this week, it's settled, it's balanced. So what you don't want to cause is a turbulence, right? That will take you under. And then we have sport, meaning you do not have to be in a race. You don't want to sprint because that's going to conjure up and feed your shadow self. And then we have pottery, okay? Some of you are molding yourself, okay? You're remolding yourself, which is a good thing. And then we have matches, which it lets me know that you're going to think someone is being competitive with you, and it's not that. They look up to you as a mentor. And then we have stone. It's being suggested that you know your birthstone. Look into your birthstone. For some of you need to you need to have your birthstone in your possession. All right. And we have introduced. This is for those of you who are just now stepping. If you are a reader, you're just now stepping into the world of tarot. I don't know if you're just doing intuitive readings, but trust your intuition. For those of you, you're learning tarot, and you feel like you're in a beginner stage, but the downloads that you are receiving is going to bring life into those who feel like all was lost. And we have clearing here. Okay. You already know what you need to do in the sense of detachment. And then we have natural, meaning what is for you and what belongs to you already exists. It's already happening. So there's no need for you to question of the whys and when and how. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull your angel guide message for the week, for the weekly for April the 17th to 2023. Okay. All right. What is the angel guide message for the collective earth, air, fire, and water signs? If you don't know your element, if you are a fire sign, you are Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. If you are a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is your card, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. If you are a air sign, you're a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And if you are an earth sign, love my earth signs. Okay, grounded. Okay, it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, angel guide message for the collective, please. It's beautiful. I just love it because it's that moment that you have your confirmation. What you've been looking for has been in your hand the whole time. And no one can, that's the blessing. No one can take it from you. Wow. We have spiritual growth, right? Your angel guide message is spiritual growth for April the 17th of 2023 to April the 24th. All right. And your angel guide message is, it says, Every experience is a learning experience, viewer. You are a student of life and spirit, and what has happened in your life hasn't happened to you, it's happened for you. You have an incredible resilience and the capacity to overcome whatever darkness or unknown you face. No matter what has been served to you, you have done everything within your might and power to face it and find a way forward. Angels are acknowledging your determination and the positive, kind-hearted, and upbeat energy that has allowed you, viewer, to become the wonderful, wonderful person you are today. You may feel that your spiritual gifts are opening much more at this time. Be aware of any visions, psychic insights, or connections you develop, as they will be pivotal to your growth. All right. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.